welcome back to my channel. Teresa Love here. Thank you so much for clicking, it means so much. For today's video, I wanted to make a video on how to do your makeup when you are chronically ill and still look fabulous. If you could like this video, that would really help out my channel, and if you could also subscribe, I would love for you to join the family. For me to still be able to do my whole face of makeup and save some energy. Makeup routine has changed since I've been chronically ill for over a year and a half now, and I have to find tips and tricks and steps that are shorter and easier to do. If you'd like to see how I created this glowy, easy makeup look, then you should keep watching. And step one is moisturizer. I'm using the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion. It's very important to keep your skin hydrated, especially during these winter months. Since when you are chronically ill, it hurts to use your hands too much. So my tip is to use this fan, and you just lightly fan your face. For foundation, I'm gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape Hydrating Foundation. This has a doe foot applicator. It's super great for someone who has chronic ill symptoms or is chronically ill, because it takes a short amount of time to do your foundation. And I got a beauty blender for Christmas, and I've actually been using the beauty blender more and more. But unfortunately, when you are chronically ill, it takes a lot of energy to, first of all, go to the bathroom and wet this, and then tap, 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 and that uses a lot of hands. Uses a lot of hand movement, and that can make your symptoms get worse. So, my tip is, I just got this brush for Christmas. This is the Tarte Airbrush foundation brush. It's densely packed bristles, and I can pretty much do my foundation in 15 to 20 seconds. I'll show you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. One last swoop. See? That does the foundation easily and fast. This is a huge tip if you're chronically ill. When you're chronically ill, you want to do anything that can save your energy and help you a tiny little bit. And having a brush like this where you can do your foundation so fast is an excellent idea. Next, I'm going to use my Shape Tape Concealer in the color Light. This is the Tarte flat-ended double-sided brush, and I'm going to use this to blend my concealer. I have this Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder in the color Fair Light. Big fluffy Real Techniques brush. I'm just going to tap what's already in the lid. Do the eyes and do like a heart shape. This just is setting my liquid foundation, and it adds a tiny bit of color and coverage. Next, when you are chronically ill, you want to make sure that when you do your makeup and you do your eyebrows, you use something that is easy. If you have to spend 20 minutes doing your eyebrows, first let me tell you what I'm using. I'm using the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. And it's pretty much a dupe for the Anastasia brow pencil, but I was not gonna spend that much money because I don't even like doing my brows. While I do my brows, I will explain to you. So when you are chronically ill or when you have POTS, this girl invented this thing called spoons. And throughout the day, you have 10 spoons. So you have 10 spoons to start out. And then if you want to do your makeup, that's like 3 or 4 spoons. So let's say you do, I like this. Let's say you do your makeup and you use 3 spoons. Then you're down to 7. And then you want to go lay down because you want your spoons to slowly recharge. So then you're laying down and maybe you get, while you eat breakfast, and you get maybe 1 spoon back. So now you're up to 8. But now you have an appointment to go to. And between the drive, getting there, walking to the appointment, and in the appointment, you use another 5 spoons. So after your appointment, you're down to 3 spoons. So that evening, you're like, okay, should I work on something or watch a show? Well, I only have 3 spoons left. I definitely can't do anything up, and I know I want to take a shower this evening, which will use all of my spoons. And so you have a lot of decision making. You have a lot of decisions that you have to make throughout the day. You're constantly checking in on yourself. Okay, how am I doing right now? Okay, can I continue doing this craft for another 20 minutes? Okay, how am I doing right now? For bronzer, I'm using the Hoola Light. And a tip for this, for me at least, because I do not do a ton of bronzer, I pinch this brush like this. Then I tap it in, tap it off, pinch it, make the face, and this is just the contouring without a ton of work. Make sure you get your neck. Tonight I wanted to play Michigan Rummy with our family, friends, and then my parents. And so I relaxed all day to be able to play this game. And you sit. So I was sitting up at the table and I got through 5 hands and I started getting super sick. I was nauseous, lightheaded, my chest pain. I started getting vertigo. I was like, okay, well I could not sit anymore. I need to go lay down. Unfortunately, I could not finish the game and I was really bummed about that, but I knew I had to go relax. But that's just how it is when you're chronically ill. You have these choices you have to make, and maybe it's not gonna make your friend happy or you feel bad because you disappointed someone, but it's your health and it's your physical health, it's your emotional health, it's your mental health. You have to make those choices. And it's easier to just, oh, okay, I'll be fine. But then it's not, because later you suffer. And I stayed up and tried doing the whole game last week, and I was so sick the next day I barely got off of my recliner, which was miserable. Always drink water. Okay, so for eyeshadow, we have a few options. We can use some of these ColourPop eyeshadows, the single ones, or we can use a cream eyeshadow. We have lots of cream options: silver, blue, pink, purple, and these are all super easy. I think today I'm gonna go with cream. So first I'm gonna use the Eyeshadow Academy of Color palette. Use the Sigma eyeshadow brush. Tap it into this white cream. Another favorite of mine is this shadow switching pan. I use this all the time. And we're gonna just put this all over the lid. So I'm gonna use this one right here. It's like a light mauve purple. I'm gonna put that on the lid and in the crease. So this is from the Disney, ColourPop Disney collection, and we have Be Our Guest, beautiful bright purple pink, and we're gonna use this crease brush. We're gonna tap it in, and we're gonna just do the crease. Windshield wiper position right in the crease. You're pulling one direction. This is creating that deeper crease so that when you have the cream eyeshadow on, it looks a little bit more like you did more work than it actually was. I pretty much implore you to find anything that can help you, whether it's Chinese medicine like I'm doing, or resting on certain days, or having a few more hours of resting time instead of pushing yourself to the max. I know a lot of chronic illness people that they will push themselves, and then they end up getting super sick. The next like 3 days, they're so knocked down and they really can't do anything. So I would say, from experience, do not push yourself. It's not good. It's just not helpful. It's not gonna help you. I have the Sinful Colors Bold Brow and Shady Babe Cream Eyeshadows. I'm gonna go in with this So This Is Love from the Disney collab. And another tip when you're chronically ill is to use your fingers for a lot of the things, because it's fast and easy. And especially if you're on the go, like I was at my Chinese appointment and I didn't wear any makeup because she works on me and I would get makeup everywhere, and if I cry, it'd be everywhere. So afterwards, I was in the car, and while my mom was getting us Starbucks, I decided to do my eyeshadow, eyeliner, and just do my eye makeup, and it was fun and easy, and I was able to just use my fingers because I brought a few eyeshadows and I was able to use different fingers for each color, and it turned out really cute. Let's do this purple. I would love to see how this purple looks. That's super pretty. And cream eyeshadows are so easy and so fast. If you're just running out the door and you're like, I need to put eyeshadow on but I don't have time, you can use a cream eyeshadow. Another tip is to put this OK from the Make-A-Wish Delilah collection Super Shock Shadow, and we're gonna put this in the inner corner of the eye. When you are not feeling good, I know for me, if I do not have makeup on, I just look dead. Even if I have makeup on and I feel good, it's like I look different. Even if I have makeup on and I don't feel good, I still look dead. But when I put this in the inner corner, it just gives a little bit of light, and it reflects beautifully, and it makes you look just super awake and like ready for the day. I've actually been trying to do my makeup every day. I just feel like it gives me a sense of accomplishment, like I woke up and I got ready and I love doing makeup, and then I'm like, oh, okay, so now I get to move on with my day, even if my day consists of hanging out in my recliner, watching Netflix, reading, and relaxing because don't feel good. But I look cute. So I've just been doing that a lot more. So here's the Sinful Colors again, and we're gonna take this silvery white one, kind of, little bit of blue, and we're gonna take it and we're gonna put it in the inner corner and bring it down and a little bit up. This is just creating that tiny, tiny bit of glow that reacts with the other eyeshadow, and it makes it even brighter in the inner corner. Tip for blush is pick a color that has a tiny bit of shine to it, so then if you don't want to wear highlighter, you don't have to, and also use a big fluffy brush so that it's easy and fast. So I'm gonna use my Makeup Revolution palette. I'm gonna use this color right here. And then you barely have to do any work, and it's fast. There's the blush. When you're chronically ill, if you love makeup or love fashion, you don't have to give that up. You can still enjoy what you love. It just may be at a slower pace. I have been doing my makeup lately and I have not been doing mascara because mascara, for some reason, gets really heavy on my eyes, and then when I have the vertigo or the other heavy headache symptoms, my eyes just like get so heavy and I want to take it off. So I haven't been wearing mascara, and that's okay. You don't have to. And I wear eyeliner on the bottom. This is the Tarte double-ended eyeliner. Sinful Colors Face Forward All Over Highlighting Stick. Looks like this. And we're just gonna create a little bit of glow. Love this foundation. It's so glowy and so hydrating. Step is gonna be the Tarte H2O Gloss. Chapstick first. That is my makeup look for someone who is chronically ill, and easy ways and steps to figure out how to still have fun doing your makeup. I want to give a shout out to this mini ring light that I'm using. That is why this light looks amazing. It is 5.7 inches and it just sits on my desk right here, and it's working perfect for this makeup video. I really like how this makeup look turned out. It's purple and silver and glowy and still happy. Honestly, even though you're sick, you do not have to give up things you love, whether it's fashion and taking pictures on Instagram, or wearing cute clothes even though you're not feeling good, or doing your makeup even though you might not have the energy to do it. You don't have to give up those things. You can just find different ways to do them and still be happy and excited, illuminate the happiness from within. If you're chronically ill or you have reasons why you can't do certain makeup steps, or something's just too hard for you, I would love for you to comment down below, and I would love to talk. I'm always open. My DMs are always open on Instagram, also at TreeseLoves3. I really hope this video helped you, and if it did, feel free to share the video or share it with someone else who's chronically ill. I know I'm always searching for tips and tricks to just try to save energy and try to change up my routine since I'm chronically ill. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!